Hi, Ron.
Hello, Dean.
Before we start, we should plug your book. It's an important read for the industry. What you've accomplished. Everybody's on the sidelines staring and saying, how could somebody do this? So important, taking it from one spot to being the #1 furniture manufacturer in the country. Are you the #1 manufacturer in the world yet?
By far.
By far. For a few years.
Pardon?
For a few years you have been.
Right, right.
Excellent. All right, so this conversation with Ron Wanek, who's the founder and chairman of Ashley Furniture Industries, is about education. I think the best way to back into education is to start with, Ron, when you're hiring people, what are you looking for in a person that's more important than anything else?
Well, we hire for attitude, we train for skill.
And you have training programs for skill in place, or do you rely on outside of the company?
Absolutely, we have training programs for skill in place, and we work with a lot of universities, colleges, and high schools.
So which takes us to the U.S. education system.
Right.
How is that education system setting up employees or potential employees for Ashley today?
Well, they're doing a really poor job, and we've done a lot of research on this. But there's a big skills gap today. And, you know, robotics are coming on stream, and that requires a whole new skill set called mechatronics. And universities don't want to make the investment in this. Community college is the same thing. Now, I'll give you an example. It costs like $300,000 to get a 30 by 60 classroom ready. Then they got to put $1.5 million worth of equipment in that 30 by 60 area. It becomes obsolete in about 3 years today. It becomes legacy equipment.
What do universities have to do that they're not doing now to prepare students properly for the roles the U.S. needs to be competitive?
The educational system also, they have an attitude that, you know, getting a 4-year degree is the way you have to go. Now, a lot of two-year colleges do an excellent job, and these kids will graduate without debt. They do some part-time work, and also we're working on 2+2. So if they get 2 years of community college and they want to go to a university, they can get their 4-year degree in another 2 years.
We're Amber Engine, and we're built to make sense of it all, with a product that finally offers a data solution for manufacturers and retailers. All product data, all product imagery, gathered in one convenient portal so manufacturers can manage and retailers can download data they want in the format they need, driving sales faster and more effectively to their customers better than ever before. Visit us at amberengine.com to learn more about how your life could get so much easier.
But I recently visited an educational facility where they just spent $63 million on this educational facility. They got great culinary kitchens, they got great laboratories, in every respect but for manufacturing. There just is not an emphasis on teaching people how to get careers in manufacturing and work.
Was that is a big part of that the U.S. just gave up on manufacturing and said we're going to be a service provider and we're going to be the ones that think in a creative way, and that's our future?
It has a lot to do with it, no question about that. We also got a big problem where the baby boomer generation is getting older now, and they're going to be retiring. They're filling a lot of those spots, and there is nobody coming up behind them to replace what they've been doing.
What do we need to do to ensure this generation is the next greatest generation?
We got a real challenge to change our educational system and our attitude toward creating wealth. Creating wealth is created by manufacturing and making things.
In closing, give us one sentence of the wake-up call we need as a country to move in the right direction.
The United States ranks, in many cases, way down the line in many of the categories of science, technology, engineering, and math. And there has to be a realization of that, and our schools have to change their attitude parents have to direct their kids to go for careers where they're going to make a good livelihood and also contribute to the economy of the United States.
Great. Thank you. And thank you for the gift that you're focused on this. Thank you for the gift of the book, telling your story, which is a very, very important American story. And thanks for taking time to be part of the conversation.
Well, thank you, Dean. Look forward to seeing you at market.
Yeah, great.